Welcome to Whispered Dreams, where dreams begin and worries drift away. Here you'll find magical stories and calming tales to help you unwind, relax, and prepare for a peaceful night's sleep. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to join our cozy bedtime community. Now, close your eyes, snuggle in, and let the story take you on a journey. Sweet dreams await. Let's begin. Long ago, in the lush valleys of the Zulu kingdom, there lived a mighty chief named Thabani. Chief Thabani was a just and powerful ruler, but his heart carried a great sorrow. Despite his wealth and status, he and his beloved wife, Nomalanga, had no children to inherit their legacy. This emptiness weighed heavily on them both, and the village often heard Nomalanga's quiet prayers carried on the evening breeze. One day, an old Sangoma, a revered healer and seer, arrived at the village gates. She was wrapped in a cloak of vibrant feathers, her staff adorned with beads that jingled softly as she walked. The villagers whispered, for it was said that she carried the wisdom of the ancients. Chief Thabani welcomed her with great reverence, hoping she might offer guidance. "O wise one," Thabani said as he knelt before her, "my wife and I long for a child. We have prayed to the heavens, but our arms remain empty. Is there a way to lift this curse?" The Sangoma gazed at him, her eyes deep as the night sky. "Chief," she began, "your wish is noble, but the path to its fulfillment is fraught with trials. Are you willing to face the unknown, to sacrifice and endure for the future you desire?" Thabani did not hesitate. "I will do whatever it takes." The Sangoma nodded and reached into her satchel, pulling out a small clay pot sealed with wax. "Take this," she instructed, "and journey to the forbidden forest beyond the mountains. There you will find the Tree of Secrets, guarded by 7 magical birds. Each bird holds a fragment of your destiny. But beware, they are not easily swayed, and their powers are great. Only one who proves their worth will succeed." With these words, she vanished into the morning mist, leaving Thabani and his wife to prepare for the journey. Nomalanga gave her husband a woven pouch filled with provisions and a small charm to protect him. "May the spirits guide you," she whispered, her eyes shining with both hope and fear. The next dawn, Thabani set off, his spear in hand and the clay pot secured in his pouch. The journey to the forbidden forest was treacherous. He crossed vast savannas where the sun blazed mercilessly, scaled rocky cliffs that crumbled beneath his feet, and navigated rivers teeming with crocodiles. Yet his resolve never wavered. Finally, he reached the edge of the forbidden forest. The air here was thick and humid, the trees towering like ancient sentinels. As he stepped into the shadows, the forest seemed to come alive. Leaves rustled with whispers, and unseen eyes followed his every move. Deeper he ventured until he came upon a clearing where a massive tree stood, its gnarled roots weaving into the ground like a labyrinth. Perched on its branches were 7 magnificent birds, each one shimmering with a unique color: ruby red, sapphire blue, emerald green, golden yellow, silver white, deep violet, and jet black. As Thabani approached, the ruby bird spoke, its voice like a flute. "Why have you come to our sacred tree, mortal?" Thabani bowed low. "Great birds, I seek your help. My village's future depends on the gift of a child, and I am told you hold the key to my destiny." The sapphire bird cawed, its tone sharp and skeptical. "Our gifts are not given lightly. To prove your worth, you must face 7 trials, each of us testing your spirit. Do you accept?" "I do," Thabani replied firmly. The first trial was set by the ruby bird, who summoned a whirlwind of fire around the clearing. "Show me your courage," it demanded. Thabani plunged into the flames, shielding his face with his cloak. The fire licked at his skin, but he pushed through, emerging unscathed. The ruby bird nodded in approval. Next, the sapphire bird sent forth a torrential downpour, creating a rising flood. "Show me your resourcefulness," it commanded. Thabani quickly fashioned a raft from fallen branches and lashed it together with vines. He paddled through the churning waters, keeping his footing, even as the currents threatened to pull him under. The sapphire bird fluttered its wings in acknowledgement. The emerald bird's trial was one of compassion. It brought forth a wounded gazelle, its leg twisted at an unnatural angle. "Show me your kindness," it said. Thabani knelt by the gazelle, using his charm to soothe its pain as he carefully mended its leg. The gazelle stood and bounded away, and the emerald bird sang a sweet, approving melody. The golden bird tested his endurance. It summoned a blinding sun that beat down relentlessly. "Show me your strength," it challenged. Thabani stood beneath the scorching heat, refusing to falter, until the golden bird finally relented. The silver bird's trial was of wisdom. It presented a riddle. "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?" Thabani pondered before answering, an echo. The silver bird let out a piercing cry of approval, and its light dimmed as it stepped back. The violet bird tested his resilience, conjuring an illusion of his greatest fear, a vision of his village consumed by flames. "Show me your resolve," it whispered. Thabani closed his eyes, refusing to succumb to panic. "This is not real," he told himself, and when he opened his eyes, the vision had vanished. Finally, the jet-black bird descended, its feathers gleaming like obsidian. "You have passed our trials," it said, its voice a deep rumble. "Now for the final test, the gift of sacrifice." The bird revealed a small, glowing egg nestled in the roots of the tree. This egg holds the essence of life. To take it, you must pour the contents of the clay pot onto the roots of the tree of secrets. But beware, what you give will never return. Thabani hesitated, for he understood the pot might contain something precious. Yet thinking of Nomalanga and his people, he opened the pot and poured its contents, a shimmering golden liquid, onto the roots. The tree trembled, and the egg rose into his hands. "You have proven your worth," the jet-black bird declared. "Take this egg to your village. It will bring new life." With gratitude, Thabani returned home, cradling the egg. As he placed it in Nomalanga's hands, it dissolved into a radiant light, and soon the couple discovered they were expecting a child. The village rejoiced, and Chief Thabani shared the lessons of the 7 magic birds, ensuring their wisdom would guide future generations. The legend of the Tree of Secrets lived on, a reminder of courage, compassion, and the power of sacrifice. And now, dear listener, may this tale guide your dreams to places of wonder and inspiration. Close your eyes and rest, for the whispers of the 7 magic birds will watch over you tonight. Good night and sweet dreams. Thank you for spending this time with us at Whispered Dreams. We hope tonight's story has brought you closer to a restful sleep and filled your dreams with wonder. Remember, your support means the world to us. If you enjoyed this tale, please like, subscribe, and share to help grow our cozy community. Until next time, may your nights be peaceful, your dreams magical, and your heart at ease. Sweet dreams.